Hello and welcome guys. On this video, I will show you how to download and install Galaxy Project for Galaxy S7 and S7 Edge. So this is the Android somewhat pod ROM for Galaxy S7 and S7 Edge. It's not really a pod ROM since Galaxy S7 and S7 Edge already have Android Oreo, but this is more like a custom version which added root and bunch of more features and then allows you to customize your ROM. Alright, so if you have time, you can come here to link here to check all your model number support and all the information what you will get, what you expect to get from this ROM. But then if you have time, you can read it, but now I'm just gonna scroll down real quick to here. So there is two download link. First one is the normal android5host.com, and then this is by Mega Files. Alright, so if you have this account for this website, I recommend you to download this because they have some kind of like quotas or sometimes like rules where if you don't have account, you can download in limited speed and limited amount of files, which is not good. But if you have this account for this file, or you're willing to create free account, you will be able to download this files in faster speed. Right click it and download it with zip files. But then if you don't have account like me, then you need to go with traditional way, which is click here, come to this website and download. Alright, both are the same files, but then another one will be faster and more convenient. Alright, so if you download, just download and save wherever you want it, and then you will be able to find it later after it's done. So it's downloading. It took 5 hours on my internet. It's 3 gigabytes, so it's a lot. While you're waiting for that to download, come back here and read. If you want, read all the information. They have a lot of features that really important and really interesting, if you ask me. Alright, and I'm gonna remind you that this ROM running on like Aroma installer, so which is installing software in your phone that allow you to just install the zip file with twerp, and then you can click next and select what you want, which is a good software that allow you to install custom ROM. Okay, as I said, you will be needed twerp and then OEM unlock to install this phone custom ROM. Alright, and then you might need root as well to install custom recovery, which is a twerp. Alright, after it's done, I will be back and then show you how to install this ROM. This will be fairly easy and quick if you already have some knowledge how to install custom ROM. Alright, and now after your file is fully downloaded, it's this one. Be careful, check your files first if it's working like normal. Let's see if the file is opening up and everything is working fine. Check the storage data, how big is the files, approximately 3 gigabytes. That seems about right. And now you go to your phone and then you plug this thing in your cable. Alright, okay, so I'm gonna plug my cable in. Alright, it's gonna be a bit hard to do on camera. Alright, now it's connected. Copy your files to your SD card. Alright, be careful now here. If you have your SD card, just copy into SD card. If you don't have SD card, then you need to use your OTG USB adapters or something like that, because like I'm not recommending put the ROM files in your phone internal storage, since if you're gonna wipe everything to make a clean install, then you might lose all the rest of your file, which is not a good thing. Alright, and now be careful that this is something important. Before you do anything else, make sure you have root, you have custom recovery, and then you have OEM unlocked, enables. Okay, and remember, if you can back up anything right now, just back up like your pictures, your contact data, save into your cloud or whatever. Try to back up everything as much as possible. If you're using Samsung like me and you have Samsung account, you might have this account and then backup and restore. This one, which is allow you to back up your files and restore your files, mostly application, song data, most of it as much as possible, which is a good thing. So I recommend you back up as much as possible, and after this thing done copying, I will boot my phone and then continue our process there. Alright, okay, now that the file is fully copied, I'm gonna disconnect my phone from my PC here and then put on my charger, since I don't want my battery to go down while I'm installing this. Alright, let's see what we can do with this ROM. Let's reboot to custom recovery. If you don't have this menu like custom recovery restart button or something like this, turn off your phone and then press your power buttons, your volume up, and then your home key at the same time like this, and then you will fully boot into your custom recovery. But I have this because I use in custom ROM, obviously. So alright, let's see what it will provide us with any awesome features or just another somewhat boring ROM. We'll see. Right, so now you boot into your twerp custom recovery. Alright, and remember to back up. If you already back up, fine, and I also already did back up, but I recommend you to back up all your this settings as much as possible. And if you have any issue, you can like restore your phone to your previous setup or whatever you want, or just like flash in some stock ROM. Alright, and the next step is after you back up, you wipe your files. Okay, so before you do anything, just wipe normally. Format factory first, back, data wipe, press yes. So I'm just doing this because I want it to be as clean as possible, so just wipe everything because I don't need that anymore. And then now you wipe this thing and internal storage. Don't wipe anything else, just all of that. Alright, and then there we go. Go back and back to installing part. Alright, just hoping that you can see it clearly. I don't know the screen will be good or not because this is another setup I'm trying to change. Right, so you're going to install, select your storage, and now if you're using your OTG USB, then select that. But then for me, I use SD card slot, and then here we go. Okay, there we go, the file is here, and then just swipe to install. Okay, easy enough. Now the cool logo is up. The Galaxy project is running on Android Oreo. Alright. Okay, so now there's a lot of options you can select. If you can follow me one by one, and then I will try to like fast forward the part where it's not that important, and I will just gonna explain here and there just a bit by bit if there's something important that need to be covered. Alright, start off full wipe, yes. You want it clean, you want to back up. If you want to, yes. I'm gonna say it yes because I might need to come back here to redo everything. Back up your configuration. This option will back up settings. Yeah, just let it like this, just in case you mess up anything and you can want to come back to reinstall. Alright. ROM, select the ROM version you want to install. Light, ROM, minimal application with just like custom. This is like a fast way to, you know, what you want and not want, just like a preset of the installation. But for us, we pro enough, we can go with custom install. Okay, you want to install ROM, obviously yes. I want to install Magic, yes. Clean and install all Magic, get an install first. Yes, I need to click the top one because I already used another custom ROM and it's already have Magic or another type of root. So I need to click this just to install it, clean install, right? If you select Magic, then select it. Alright, next. Now select what custom option you want. This is all up to you. Cover your install buttons. So I'm gonna try to install every feature that seem important, alright? Install all. I'm just gonna install add blocks. Splash screen. I'm just gonna go with stock and then stock. This is all optional actually. Here. Zero camera, stock camera. Let's use zero camera. What's it provide? Dual speaker sound mod. Let's use dual speaker. Alright. This is all optional. I'm gonna remind you again. S9 messaging app. So this is the launchers, and I want to use stock, so I don't want it to be like annoying customization that I don't want. Tweak, let's get all the tweak. Nope, I don't want that general tweak, boot and shutdown tweak. I don't want that, I don't want not the users, okay. Install extra apps, okay. What is Helix engine? I don't know. I'm just gonna skip this one. Social media. I'm gonna skip this. Drive, Gmail, Map, scan YouTube. Huh. More photo. Don't want that. Good luck. Samsung Cloud. I don't know. Video as helps much space. Install the latest booter. This is important. If you did never update any bootloaders or modem, then do it so. Alright? Just press the latest one if you didn't update. And then I will try kernel, the latest version, update the twerp software. Just update everything if they ask you. Kernel Spectrum, install Spectrum, set kernel to enforce. I have no idea about this, so I'm just gonna skip this. Right now, CSV files, this is important. Select the right CSV files, which is your country. Alright. For me, it's Thailand right away. For you guys, will be something else. So let's see. I'm using THL. Okay, install next. Now install. Yay! This video might take a bit longer since, well, they have something more and then a lot of interesting features stuff that I need to cover. So I will fast forward and skip it, then come back when it's done installed. Alright. And now it's gonna reboot itself. It's gonna take like 10 to 20 minutes to fully reboot. If more than 10 to 20 minutes, then you consider yourself you need to reboot and then go back to custom recovery and then try to install again. Alright. So this process, it will blinking the Samsung logo for a while. Alright, be careful and then keep track of your time. You just leave it doing by thing and then come back later. If it's still broken, then wipe and then do it again. Okay, just give it some time. Don't need to worry about it, cause if you hurry it up and you try to turn it off, then the system will fully fail. So be careful in this step. Alright, I will be right back. Okay, and now if you left it for quite a while, it will start rebooting and then it will start setting up. And now I will show you fast forward version of this, what it look like after I done setting up stuff. And I will go through what it look like and what this ROM will provide. Alright, let's just select Thai and then go it from here, okay? If you have a problem where your phone said you cannot access your SIM card, give your phone quite a bit so the system will update their signal and boot data, like carrier data, so that you can update your signals and then everything will work fine. But if it not, go back to your twerp or custom recovery and then wipe some cache. Alright, so right now I'm just gonna show some pictures, and the idea is that the phone is now running on the new Samsung Oreos and everything should run fine at this point. As I said, the problem I encounter is only no signal, but if you wait a bit, it will work. Okay, so I'm just scroll down, and if you feel some lag because of the lot of applications are running, you might want to restore your data and then put everything in and set up everything as you want it, even though it's lacking. And then after you set up everything, you set up your networking and then everything, reboot to your custom recovery, and as I said, go back in and then wipe your cache files and something like those Debian files or something like that, as you can see here, cache if you want. Alright, and then it will be reboot, and then if you boot up to your phone, everything will start updating as your new software, and it should be much smoother than it used to be. Okay? So let me recap a bit. Go set up your phone as you want it, like all your pictures, all your data, your phone network, your carrier, so you can call, you have phone signal, and then wipe your cache files. And now your phone should run as smooth as it's possible could be. Okay, I hope this video is quite or somewhat informative. I've been delayed this video so long because I'm quite busy and stuff like that. So here video is up. By the time you see this video, they probably have the new version where they probably fix some bugs and those stuff like that. So I hope that I will make this video, updated video on this ROM again afterwards. So stay tuned and don't forget to share and subscribe. See you guys on the next video. I hope we will see you again. Bye. Click the link and everything below. Okay, bye.